I can't believe that Ted Wilson was made a cop. He is a criminal. First he sexually assaulted my niece Penny, then he physically assaulted Carrie with a baseball bat. No one like that should be involved in law enforcement.
Well, he's now in hospital after Carrie gave him a beating. But according to James, Ted was harassing him and Penny when they were together. Carrie was defending them as well as avenging herself.
I was highly critical of Carrie taking matters into her own hands when she avenged Penny the first time. But secretly, I admired her. If more kids took action like she did, there would be a lot less bullying in schools. And as for this most recent incident, I only regret I wasn't the one who beat that bastard up. If you want me as a witness at Carrie's trial, I'm down for it. Just let me know when to show up.
Thank you. I have others to talk to here. Have fun at class. Whitney, what's wrong? Why are you crying? I just got an email from my youngest brother, the only one of the Owen family still talking to me. My grandfather is dead. Oh no. I am sorry. My parents are furious at me. My grandfather committed suicide by putting a gun to his head, and they say I drove him to do it because of what I said to him just before he was released from prison. Whitney, come walk with me. Let's talk this out. Let me tell you a story. About 7 years ago, I was home watching TV late on a Saturday night. Debbie and James were already asleep. Suddenly, I found myself on a spaceship. Maybe you were dreaming? No, this was totally real. I saw a young woman who called herself Diana. She then took me into a hallway where I met an older woman. And I recognized her as my daughter, decades in the future. This older Debbie told me that I would later have a disease that would confine me to a wheelchair, and then I would commit suicide to end my pain. But in the process I also inflicted pain on Debbie that never went away. I was given a vaccine to prevent me getting the crippling disease, but I also realized that no matter what, I need to live as long as I could to make a positive difference in the lives of others. Your parents are wrong to blame you for what your grandfather did to himself. Just as my suicide and the timeline the older Debbie came from was my responsibility alone. When people make choices, passing the blame to anyone else is dishonest. So don't accept the blame for someone else, ever. Thank you, Sandy. I said this before, but you somehow seem more like a mother to me than the one who gave birth to me. I love you. I think maybe that's why I was interested in James for a while. Because I wanted to be part of a more loving family, a Smith rather than an Owen. Well, Smith is actually a very common name. It comes from the profession called blacksmith, involving working with metals, and every community had at least one blacksmith. And there is nothing wrong with the name Owen, really. You can redeem it. And you have all the love you need within yourself and with me, Debbie, Carrie, and others already. You don't need James as a romantic partner for that. He and Penny seem to be doing well together, so I am happy with how things are turning out.
Mother, look what I got in the mail today.
An offer of a scholarship to Harvard. This is wonderful. Harvard is one of the most prestigious universities in the whole world.
I know and I want to go, but there is a problem.
What is it?
While you were away in Tulsa with Mr. Miller, Penny actually proposed to me. She even said she wanted us to elope and go live somewhere else after we turn 18. So if I go away to Harvard, I'd have to take Penny with me. Or go alone and break her heart.
Why would she want to rush into marriage with you? You two have only been dating a few months.
I guess because she wants to follow the example of Debbie and Carrie, who married while they were still in high school, and Bella and Eric, who married right out of high school. They seem to be doing well.
Every couple is unique, James. Some couples may date for several years and never get married, some may marry after 1 or 2 years, and many don't even last 1 year. If Penny is really devoted to you, she would be willing to wait until you get your college degree and then a high-paying job to support a family before marrying you. Debbie, Carrie, Eric, and Bella never had plans to attend college, so they got married early. That's not right for you.
I know. And I just remembered some advice Father gave me. When you get older, you may find difficulties in your own relationships. You shouldn't expect to marry and spend the rest of your life with your first girlfriend. At the time, I thought he was just making excuses for his cheating on you. But it seems he was right after all. So, what am I going to do about Penny?
Just tell her the truth, James. You are going to college to make a better life for yourself. You are not ready for marriage anytime soon, and so either she changes to adapt to your needs, or you two must break up. That choice is hers.